And part 4, you are not here to walk alone. Every heart you touch, every kindness you give, weaves you into the great fabric of humanity. Connection is not optional, it is sacred. Through love, friendship, and compassion, you discover that to lift another is to lift yourself. Now you realize that you're not an isolated individual. You're connected to everyone else. You're connected to the past, to the present, and to the future. You're connected to the people you love, the people you meet, and the people you don't know yet. You're connected to the actions you do, the choices you make, and the impacts you have. You're connected to everything, and you realize that the best way to live is to connect with others. You need to connect with your family and friends. You need to connect with your community and your environment. You need to connect with your values and your beliefs. You need to connect with your passions and your dreams. And most importantly, you need to connect with yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to accept who you are. You need to love who you are. And when you do all of this, you will see that life becomes more meaningful, more joyful, more fulfilling. Next part, you are also a creator, not just of art, but of moments, of possibilities, of futures yet unseen. What you imagine, you can shape. What you shape, you leave behind as echoes in eternity. Now you have the power to create. You have the power to express yourself. You have the power to influence others. You have the power to innovate. You have the power to inspire. You have the power to change the world. As human beings, we have the ability to think creatively. We can imagine new ideas and solutions. We can express our talents and skills. We can connect with others and build alliances. We can take risks and venture into the unknown. And when we do so courageously, we can bring about positive change in ourselves and in the world around us. So never underestimate your power to create. Never limit yourself to what you think is possible. Never settle for what you think is good enough. Always strive to do more, to be more, to become more. Because you have the potential to do great things. You have the responsibility to do great things. You have the legacy to do great things. And finally, the last part. And when your time comes, your purpose is not measured by what you owned, but by the lives you warmed, the truths you sought, and the traces of meaning you left behind.